It's trending.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. 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 Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
Don't touch it. Don't switch it. Stay tuned. It's trending.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. 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 Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
All right, and we are trending on this Saturday. As you can see, our boss, our host, Mr. Aladdin, we kicked him out the studio today and brought in a little more estrogen. We got the pink for girl power, but Aladdin, he's actually covering a big event in Indianapolis, so he'll be calling in a few minutes or during the show. But these are my girls. I want to introduce my guest co-host today. This is Mrs. Kellen Nash of Catering Studios. She is an entrepreneur, makeup artist, Army vet, all around, just kick butt woman. We have Mrs. Monetta McGrew, also an entrepreneur, mom, wife. She does really good things for the women in the community, and we will be interviewing both of these ladies about exactly what they do, but I just wanted to get a little introduction. So this is trending today. First of all, we want to talk about what's been trended in around the world. I'm not going to say America.
Or just, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it Corona, like the beer? Coronavirus?
Everybody says Corona.
Corona.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I've been calling it. Coronavirus. Okay, so that is trending, and how I know that is trending is because the work that I do outside of entertainment, I do laser teeth whitening, so I need gloves and masks. So I'm restocking my my gloves and my mask, and I go on Amazon, and regular everyday face masks are $34. No, $34 a box.
Some companies are
Or
sold
sold
out.
out a face mask. Yeah, so I said, okay, well, let me look for some gloves and just a regular box of exam gloves. Usually $3 or $4. It's $15 a box. I said, okay. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. And it's put people in an uproar. People are scared. Some people are not really going outside of the house or whatnot, but then on the flip side, you have all these airlines and cruise lines are like bringing their prices down low, so you got some people who are just saying forget it and are traveling. So what do y'all think about that?
It really and truly, it don't matter if you're flying, it's going to come to a city near you.
Right.
Because to me, it seems to be airborne.
Right.
So don't matter where you go, what city you go to.
Yeah.
So might as well do it.
Yeah, you might as well just live your best life. As long as you wash your hands. And don't touch your face.
Right.
Just treat it like the flu.
Right,
Or like the cold.
right. It's like
But
the
speaking
cold.
of the flu, to be honest with you, more people are dying of the flu than the coronavirus.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Right.
So I mean, the same symptoms. I feel. I mean, nobody should have to tell you to wash your
Yeah.
hands. You should know to wash your
Wash
hands.
your hands.
You should know to use hand sanitizer. You know,
Mhm.
these are things you should just know. But
Just know how to do.
The basic concept people don't realize
Right,
that they
right,
need to
exactly.
do, and because of that particular virus, they're being more health conscious now.
Uh-huh.
You know, but that's something you should have known from
From
little.
the get-go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even with our phones, think about how many times we touch our phone.
Right.
Like wiping down your phone.
Exactly.
Or,
With alcohol.
I mean, just
swabs.
changing your case out or something like that. Because to be honest with you, some people take their phone in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
girl.
Everywhere.
I'm
to
guilty.
eat. Yeah.
So So let's just wipe down.
Wipe
Yes,
down. That's what
right,
Boosie
right,
said.
right.
Where be a Boosie, wipe me down. That's what it said. So
Right.
that's what has been trending. As for me and my house, I'm about to catch some flights. Me and my kids about to be traveling. Like, I'm so serious. I'm gonna
Catch
talk
their
about
flights,
it.
why?
It's like, okay, we got a call in. Trending, you're live.
Wow. I don't know if I'm good right now. I don't know, maybe I'm cool.
That's
I
our
mean,
brother Aladdin.
Hey.
guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's trending talk shows right now. I'm live now, right here in Indianapolis, and I'm trying to bring myself right there like a spirit. But I know it's technology in the studio to join you guys to talk about today's topic.
Yes. So we holding
So
down
what's
the
good?
fort for you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Let's see how it's gonna look like.
Well, you have fun. I can't wait to hear about the event, and we holding you down while you taking care of business over there.
We got you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe you so much, Tani.
So before you go, what do you want to say about today's topic? Which today's topic of the day is it okay to keep secrets from your spouse? So as the only man in the vicinity, what do you say about it?
Yeah. First of all, let me say a big shout out to those beautiful girl, beautiful women, beautiful mothers right there. Like, you guys are looking so beautiful, and I
Thank you.
really appreciate you guys coming to the show. And it's good. Like, sometimes you have to share what you have in your mind with your spouse, but sometimes some spouse or some partner, some wife, some husband, they see things from different angle.
Okay.
You know, that's why sometimes when you have something in your mind, before you say it out, make sure your partner can understand what you want to talk about.
Okay.
Because, like, someone like, for me, I'm not a nosy person. I always like to give people their privacy. I want people to just maintain what they want to do. Because sometimes when you tell me some things, I might take it upside down.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to keep something by yourself, because maybe your partner will not understand what you're actually talking about. Because I've noticed this live sometimes when you try to communicate with people, uh, they will hear what you are saying, but they might not receive it the way they're supposed to receive it. They
Okay.
might
I
not
can see
actually
what you're
understand what you are really talking about.
saying. Right.
But in another brand, it's good to communicate. It's good to tell you don't have to keep any secret. I understand that I don't have to keep anything from my partner, from my wife, or whoever the person is. But sometimes communication can go wrong. Sometimes it
Yeah,
can
that's
go wrong. You
true.
can, like, oh, what's he talking about? Maybe it's something different. Maybe just want to defend himself or herself. But 100%, I would tell everybody right there, it's good to communicate, and it's good to be open to tell your partner what's actually going on with you. But there's some things that your partner may not understand. How do you want to handle that?
Okay. Yeah, you have to handle what your partner doesn't understand. I got you.
You got me? Are you sure you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? I'm lost. It's so painful, like I'm not in the studio. What I'm saying, Tani, try to understand me. Like I said, sometimes you might try to communicate with somebody,
Right. I
but how
understand. Uh huh.
they go to what you are actually saying, what you mean, what you really mean. Okay, when I come, let's assume you're my wife, and I come to the house and I said, "Oh, do you believe I saw one girl, maybe at the gas station, and she was trying to, she said, oh, I look so handsome, and and we share number, and you might think like, why do you give him your number? You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be crazy. Like, oh, why do you give her your number? Oh, she's not just to know me, to be my friend. Like, a couple of days ago, I was talking to my partner. We were talking about having a male friend or a female friend, and she was like, "Why do you want to have a female friend?" And I said, "Ah, most time in my life, I have best friend from female friend.
You have
Male
best
friends,
female friend.
they always like see me like an obstacle wall. They always seem like they always jealous me. So when I have female friends, we are not in the same realm. You know what I mean? So
Uh huh.
sometimes, most time when I communicate something with my partner, they always get it wrong. Like, oh, maybe this guy says something different.
So
you
you
know?
just don't want to say nothing at
So
all because you don't want to
yeah,
miscommunicate.
Right.
get it. So that's what it is. I'm gonna leave you guys to just enjoy the show, look at the show, and because I can't stay in this car for a long time, I'll just be distracting you guys right there in the studio. Shout out to Casey. He has done a very big thing today. Like it's a miracle. Like seeing myself, I'm seeing myself in the studio right there. And God bless you, my brother. And let's keep vibing. Let's keep making the black community great and great every day. So God bless you guys, and I'll keep watching the show. Have a wonderful
Bye.
day.
Have fun. So we got his perspective. That was the man's perspective.
Yeah.
Which, that me and Aladdin, that's my brother, y'all. So I understand him on a different level. So okay. So what do y'all think about that? Before we get into what you ladies do personally, I'm going to start with Kellen first. What do you think about keeping secrets from a spouse? Because you've been married 14 years.
14 long years come April.
Oh, okay.
From April.
Congratulations.
14
Wow.
years. I would say secrets has its disadvantages and its advantages, especially when being married.
Yes,
You want to make sure you and your spouse are on one accord.
that's right.
And if you're having a secret, what's the point of being married?
Exactly.
Really?
That's
You
my
know?
belief.
If you want to be so secretive, just live the single life.
Thank you. Thank you. Which is why I'm no longer married.
Right. Because when you get married, communication is the key
Exactly.
to stay married. But if you're gonna keep secrets and hide things,
Yeah.
it's one thing to have different bank accounts, which I'm okay for.
Yeah.
But your spouse still needs to know what's coming in, and if you're gonna hide money or just so you could
I
get your
agree.
little extra spending,
Right.
not telling him, it's no point.
I agree. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're gonna go to Monetta. You've been married
10 years come December.
10 years come December. So what do you think about this?
Okay, so it depends on what you mean when you say secret. Because
Okay.
When you're in a relationship, you have to be able to talk to one another.
We
we
have
have a
someone
call.
call. Yeah. You're live, trending.
Hello, how you guys doing?
Good. Who's speaking?
Yeah, I don't want to say my name because my wife might be listening because everything I say may be so.
Well,
Hey, it's
anonymous
okay.
is
It's
okay.
it's
What you
okay.
got to say about the topic? Let's hear it.
Hold on. It's actually a fantastic topic. I'm in an online class. I'm trying to chip in one or two things before the show is over. That's why I'm trying to say something else. So it's not bad to share some secret with your wife, and it's also not good to share all the secret. You see what I'm saying?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that I can see that.
Okay, see, sometimes, in my own belief, a comforting lie is better than an awful truth. You know, lies that will comfort your wife and everybody will be fine is better than you just dropping a bomb like, "Oh, I slept with your sister."
Sir.
Hey,
See, like I
he's
said,
on that.
what secret we talking about?
He's on that point. Wait, what you don't
That's
know.
like-
will
that's
hurt
like
you.
dropping a bomb.
No.
Okay. All right. Keep going, sir. We're listening. Sorry, we're listening.
So, I've just been married for a few years, and let's say going to 5 years now. I'm not really a pro in marriage topics and all that.
Okay.
But the little thing I know, based on my own personal experience with my wife, that is all I'm going to talk about today. It depends on your partner.
Okay.
Some partner, you will tell them a secret, and you will regret for the rest of the marriage.
Okay. I can
Because
see that.
because they will use it against you. They will not believe you, even if you have changed, even if you are a totally changed person.
Right.
They will still think, "Oh, he's gonna do it again," and that may even lead them into, doing some crazy stuff. They may not be cheating before. Your spouse may not be cheating before. Your wife may just start cheating. Oh, I think he's going to cheat, so I'm just going to have a boyfriend too. So
Oh,
a
okay.
secret boyfriend somewhere. So, and later on, if you catch her, she may say, it was because you did it before in the past. But I confess to you, I thought we should just move on.
Just life.
So that will make you regret and say, okay, now I know who my partner is. Next time, keep all your secret.
Keep
That's
all
why
the
they call it
secrets. He
secret.
just said keep all the secrets secret.
So,
Oh, well, thank
So-
you so much for
So-
your 2 cents. It is much appreciated. Like, it's good to hear, from the perspective of a man. So I do appreciate you for
Exactly.
calling in.
so I mean, I don't have a lot to say. Just I enjoy your show, but I'm missing my class. Bye, guys. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. You
Bye-bye.
take
Don't
care
fight.
as well. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Wow, he came out of his class to
Right.
come and tell that's dedication to the
Yes,
nation.
yes.
All right. Okay. Well, what did y'all think about that?
Yeah, like he on that. Don't ask, don't tell.
I just
What you
Yeah,
don't
I
know
get
will
you
hurt
with
you.
it. Yeah.
Kind of mentality. But he is right though, because
You think
about
so?
about that. Some secrets should be kept secret, as because some spouse will use it against you.
okay.
I have seen
But then if they use it
marriages.
against you, then what's the point?
Exactly,
Of
being together.
Yeah.
And as sometimes you want to work it out,
Yeah.
even though you did that dirty
Whatever
deed,
it
you know,
was, yeah.
but that person is just so against you looking to see if you like, she hasn't changed, and it's always in the back of their mind.
Oh, goodness.
And
But
they
I still
always
think
bringing
that
it
also
up.
comes to because if like the secret that he was talking about, it's more of like, okay, if that's going to be the case, then that means that if that person is using it against you, that means they haven't healed from that secret.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's a whole nother story. But at the same point, you shouldn't be, if somebody is going to confess something to you, you should be mature enough to understand that, hey, they didn't have to do that.
Exactly.
And they did. So either you're going to make the decision to move forward or you're going to make the decision to leave. But at the same token, I mean, even what I was saying earlier, I got married very, very young.
Yes.
And
yes.
so I had time to experience that. And like, certain things just shouldn't be kept a secret. You should be able to communicate enough with your spouse. Like me and my husband, we talk about everything. But I have done things before, especially when it comes to family, right? We just do stuff because we think it's okay. But then it comes back to bite us, and then it affects the household that we live in at that moment. So when you don't communicate, hey, I'm going to do this for such and such, it causes
A rift.
yeah, and it just makes things worse. And then it makes the man feel like, oh, well, you don't trust me with the decisions around
Right.
here, but I just don't think it should be any secrets. Now, okay, you want to plan him a birthday party or something, you keep it
Yeah,
a
that's a
secret.
different
Okay.
secret.
That's a good
Right.
secret.
But like when it comes to like something that could eventually affect the household, it needs to be talked about.
Yes,
I
I
can,
most
yeah. That's wisdom. That's wisdom from experience. So we're getting some jewels here. We want to do shout outs now. Y'all know my host, he usually does the shout outs because of these names. So I will do the best that I can. All right. So we want to give a shout out to our viewers today. We got Miss Chacole Jordan and Kihinde. I'm not going to try to do your last name. Thank y'all for watching. We have Omojomolo Kazi. I'm just going to do his last name, Oladipo. We have, hubby is here watching. Stefan Royal, that is
Alright.
Monetta's husband. He is tuned in watching. Hey, hubby. We have Sheon Wisdom. We have Dr. Olu. We have that Olateju Olawale. We have Odebisi. We have a lot of people watching right now. So we got this girl power going down. Like, if you want to call in, the live studio line is right above our heads, 817-717-5685. Again, that is 817-717-5685. Let's get y'all to weigh in on this topic because it really is like, this is life. On Trending, we talk about what's going on in real life, and marriage is not easy. It's beautiful. I still say marriage is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing,
Yes, it is.
but it's a life journey, like real talk. And me, specifically, I say there should be no secrets, but there are, like I said, different angles that you can come from. So what I'm going to touch on next, because on every topic I like to do a little research. So what about secrets from your past that... Okay, so now you're married, but you have some secrets about your past. Is it okay to hide those from your spouse? or should everything be put on the table before you marry? What do y'all think about that?
I think everything should be put on the table,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but you have to know that spouse has to know, hey, we're not going to take that into our relationship.
Exactly.
That was prior, because you're all about getting to know each other,
right.
So it's
And
okay
then-
to tell about what happened,
Exactly.
your past experiences, but as long as they don't take that into the relationship
Right.
with them and judge you.
By it,
During
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good perspective. That is a good perspective. So before we go on to music break, they said that, well, during the research that I did, some of the articles were about when to share the secrets. One person said, don't share the secrets at bedtime.
Oh yeah, because you don't want to go mad. You don't want to go to bed mad.
Yeah, real talk.
You want to, being calm, collected.
Uh-huh.
I've even had a lot of different married people say, don't talk about things like that in your bedroom.
In your bedroom, period.
Because, that's a different atmosphere. If we're going to talk about this, let's sit down at a table and eat, or let's take this out in the living room. But our bedroom is our area.
That's sacred.
It's sacred.
That's what's up. I never thought about
I never thought about that.
Yeah, maybe
That's
we
what's
should
up.
talk about this here. This is our sanctuary. We don't want that all
All right
up in
now.
here.
All right, sanctuary. This all right now.
Never thought about that. That's a
Yeah,
good perspective.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
I say, yeah, all right, my next go round, I'm going to do that. Because it's going to be a next go round. Okay, another point that they were saying, don't talk about it if either of you is drunk. Yeah, because, hey, sometimes that happens. I don't drink, but I do drink. Like, I like wine or whatever. But I've witnessed that. Like, couples get to just telling everything
They tell
because
all their
tell
business.
everything, but it might not be the right time. But when you're drunk, you don't really care what you're saying, or
Right.
under the influence of anything at that moment. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that's good. I think that it should be well thought out, because when you're under the influence of anything, like, you're not thinking clearly, so anything can set you off.
And most of the time, it's all out of emotion.
Yeah, out of emotion.
Especially if it
Mhm.
affected you in the past,
You
or
may
something
not be
really.
healed
Yeah, you
from
might just
it.
start crying, and okay, wait a minute, what are we talking about? What
yeah,
just
just
happened? Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, then another point is when either of you is in a stressful situation. So if there's a lot of tension, building up inside of you about
The
anything,
situation,
or
right.
if your spouse is already stressed out, I don't think that's just like
No.
common sense. Like, that's not the best time to share a
Right.
secret.
So in my household, my husband and I have, when we start, the conversation starts getting heated, we do timeout.
Oh, that's good.
I need 5.
Yeah, take
We do
5.
timeout, and we literally put up the sign, timeout.
So you both have to stop.
Stop
That's
and
good.
separate.
Yeah.
Because if you keep going on and on and on, it's just a continuation. It's no
Right.
end result. And then until you calm down,
Yeah.
I don't see any solution to that
Exactly.
problem.
And that's understanding communication. So if we're going in the conversations that's getting heated, that
Mhm.
means that we're not communicating. We're just trying to get our point across, and
across.
nobody's really
Listening.
listening or anything. But communicating is, okay, I'm listening to you, I'm responding to you, I let you say, and then we go back and forth. But I mean, that's all part of communication and all. That's
Yeah.
a whole nother story.
A
Yeah.
whole nother subject. This is live, y'all. This is Girl Power, trending Girl Power episode. You see, we got representing with our pink. We got estrogen up in the studio.
It is Women's Month this month.
Oh, it is Women's
Yes.
Month, so this is perfect.
Actually, Women's Day
Women's
tomorrow.
Day is tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I did see
So-
that. Okay, so we are representing because at the end of the day, this is Mommy's Planet. One thing that I do love about Aladdin's platform is he highlights mothers, and all 3 of us are mothers. We have 2 boy moms. Both of y'all have 2 boys.
Yes.
And then I'm the girl mom with 2 girls. So we are mommies represented on today. So we are about to go to a music break, and when we return, we'll be talking to Kellen more about what she does in her entrepreneurship journey. So we will be right back.
In your arms, that's where I wanna be. I feel safe when you come around. Got me feeling like the key is the reason why I
we are back. We're still trending. Girl Power, Women's Month, Women's Day. We are here. So right now, I want to highlight one of our mommies that are here. Both of these are the mommies of the week. So we want to be talking to Mrs. Kellen Nash about her journey, her brand, her entrepreneurship. So introduce yourself. Where are you from? What do you do?
My name is Kellen. I am born and raised in the Caribbean.
All right
but I moved to Houston, Texas when I was 16.
Okay.
Once I graduated high school, I joined the military and I served for 9 years.
Wow.
But during that time, I was always itching to do more.
Okay.
And so I graduated with a bachelor's degree in graphic design. Although I don't use it.
Yes, she does. Not full time.
Not
yes,
full
she
time,
does.
but I don't use it a lot. Makeup has always been my thing, my passion.
Yes.
So I became a makeup artist in 2016, a full-on makeup artist. And I have been doing it ever since, and I absolutely love it. Just getting the glow on everybody. You know, you can't leave my seat with that little highlight. Yeah, you
Man,
know.
I'm telling you.
Right.
It has been an incredible journey. It's
Good.
it's a learning process. You have to
Yes.
keep learning, keep crafting. You know, you can't just wake up one day and be like, I want to be a makeup artist.
Right.
You know, it
Yes.
doesn't work like that. You
Have
know,
to keep going.
you have to keep going. You have to keep building your craft, keep improving your skills.
Yes,
That's one thing
yes.
I always tell everybody. You know, and you have to keep showing up. You know,
Yeah.
on your especially
Exactly.
social media is the key to promoting yourself. You know, you can't just expect people to just say, you know, word of mouth. You have to come out there, put yourself out there, and build your brand.
Yes.
You know, nobody's going to build it for you. That is your name on the
That's
platform.
right.
Exactly.
Well, if anybody doesn't know, you know now this is actually my appointed makeup artist.
Yes,
So
that's my muse. I love
when
her.
my face is beat, this is who did it.
Yes.
Day in and day out. So besides being a makeup artist, you have a passion for skincare.
Oh my God. So I went to school for an esthetician
Okay.
in 2018. I finished in 2019. And since then, I have been all about skin first.
Yes.
Because when your skin looks good, the makeup looks even better.
That's
Right,
right.
you know?
That's the key.
So I have been planning for a year since after school a skincare line.
All right now.
And finally, I launched it. It has been a week since this came
Wow.
out. I am so excited.
New skincare line. So
Yes.
tell us about your skincare line. Do you have your products with
Yes,
you?
I do have a products. This is one of them. And it is a renewal gel. Basically, it helps with your discoloration,
Oh, okay.
acne scars, fine lines and wrinkles. This is the product for you.
Okay, and that's good, especially as Black women, because we do scar. I know I scar easily.
Yes.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
know that's a good product.
And if you're, this is just a sample, and I have, this is for you.
Alright.
And then you have your travel kit over there, just with all the products in this travel
Okay.
size, so you could try. But our super firming cream, I love it. It helps with your fine lines and getting it real tight, and, you
Right.
know,
Because we all like
the
to be tight and
wrinkles,
right.
especially if you have like your crow's feet underneath your eyes.
Yes.
This is it treats it like an eye cream, but it's actually an oral moisturizer. But you can use it as an eye cream if you want to.
Oh, all right.
It is all natural.
Okay,
paraben-free.
everything is natural.
Yes, because I'm all about chemical free, not
Good.
testing on animals. So I wanted a line that kind of incorporated what my passion is. You know, clean,
Exactly.
Clean.
Right.
clean and beauty.
All right, now that
So,
is
yes.
beautiful.
So if anybody, do want to test it out, I think they can just contact me or go to the website at ksherin.com.
K Sharon, and how do you spell that?
It's KCHERIN and studio.com.
KSharinStudio.com.
So it's KCHERIN and studio STUDIO.com. And then the shop is /shop-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So KSharinStudio.com. The best beauty products around. I can't wait for my trial, and I'm so proud of us women, because it's it's not easy.
It is
You
not.
know, we have so much on our plates as wives, as mothers, as career women. We have to find balance.
You know, somebody asked me the other day, how do you find time?
Right.
You know, because I am doing, you know, makeup, I'm doing, you know, here and there graphics,
Yes.
and then I'm coming out with this launch, because at first I launched t-shirt line, and then I launched an ebook, and now I'm a full-on product, you know what I'm saying?
You're just doing it all.
I'm just doing it all, and she was like, how do you find the time? I don't have the time.
You make the
I
time.
make the time.
Right.
You know, I skip out on going out with the girls,
Yes.
you know, doing movies, going out to movies. I don't do on any of that. I kind of just wait for the movie to come out on Amazon so I can
Right.
watch it.
Stay
But
at
I'm
home.
watching it while I'm on my computer
Yeah.
doing, you know, business work. You know, when you're first building your brand, you just have to find the time to do what you have to do, especially if you're passionate about it. You have to be passionate
Exactly.
about what you want.
Exactly.
Exactly.
If
That's
there's
true.
no passion, you might as well just leave it on the table and call it a day.
There has to be passion.
There has to be a passion in something that you have to do.
Exactly.
Wow, that is, like I said, girl power. Okay. I think as
Right.
women, we are so underestimated on what we deal with on a day-to-day basis. I know, like in my beliefs, the man is the head. He is the covering. You know, he is the strength. But the women, I do believe, we're the glue that holds everything
Yes,
together
that
in
is
the
true.
marriage, and you know, whether you be married or not. You know, to your kids, we have a lot on our plate, and for us to be sitting here together, us three, you know, all business owners, all three of us are business owners, all three of us are mothers, you know, so it's a lot.
It's a
So
lot.
I'm gonna read our comments really quick because we still do have a subject. Is it okay to keep secrets from your spouse? And we have someone who said, Stefan Royal said, secrets from your past will creep in sooner or later. I do believe that to be true. That's why when I first start talking to somebody, y'all gonna know what's up with me. Because I don't need nothing coming up on the internet. Oh, there go Tiny
Right,
business.
right.
Hey, you know what it is what it is. So you have a choice to deal with me or not. That's me personally. Shakole Jordan said, if it's a secret that's going to affect your family, then it should be shared. But if it's something that doesn't affect your spouse personally, then no need to share it with your spouse. That's an interesting perspective. That's something to think about. And let's see. Okay, that is our boss. Aladdin says, that is the point. Great talk. Social media is your energy. What Kellen was saying. You have to be on social media with your brand. Oh, Lord. Okay, my people. I love my people. The name. I do not want to butcher your name, sir. But what I'm going to say is the comment is, it's always good to be an open book to not only your partner, but your children and family. I'm an advocate of no secrets. And the longer you don't engage or involve yourself in an activity or situation that would endanger your relationship, you will not have any reason to keep a secret. Another angle is what kind of secret. Is it a dark one or an open one, and what is the motive behind
Yeah,
it?
like you were saying. What kind of
Okay,
secret is
woo,
it?
this
Yeah,
is This is deep, y'all. Like I said, this is life. You know, this is real life. And that's what I like about our show. You know, this platform. We tackle the subjects that people don't really like to talk about because you know
People
it
find
can
it
be
hard.
personal.
Yeah.
People find it hard. It's personal, and you know, to put yourself out there.
Right.
Most people don't want to do that.
Right.
So they stay in their little bubble
Yeah.
until they bust. You
And
know,
then
and
it's
that's
all
not
over.
that's not healthy.
Not
not.
healthy at all. So
It's good to talk about these things.
It's
you know,
good
and
to
it
talk
kind of
about it.
helps people be like, oh, I see what you're saying. You know, maybe I should. You know, it gets their mind rolling, gets their wheels going. you
yeah,
know,
and
so.
this even with me, you know, because you ladies have been married for so long, I only made it to 2 years. So it's like, you know, this next go around when I'm ready, you know, when God says so, I'm listening too to take some jewels into when I am married again. You know, so I think it's so good to talk about these things. So back to you,
Yes.
Mrs.
Yes.
Helen Nash. Okay, so what are some of the things you do to promote yourself via social media? Because you were talking about branding.
Yeah, so I like doing on videos.
Okay.
Every Tuesday I go on. I post if it's even though it's pre-recorded, you know.
Okay.
While you're doing your makeup, put the
Yeah.
phone in on the
That's
tripod
good.
and record yourself doing your makeup and post it on social media.
Okay.
And then have your social media link. If you have a Facebook, have it linked to your Facebook.
Okay.
Also, I do vendor events.
Vendor events.
Vendor
Okay.
events.
Okay.
Run ads to kind of promote yourself.
Right.
Put an ad in the paper. These are the little tidbits that was taught to me as I was going through my career. And I like sharing those with people. 'Cause I'm all
Yes.
about collaborating versus
Right.
the competing.
Right,
I can't talk
right.
to that.
I can say she really
Yeah,
is
because
about
I
collaborating.
like sharing, the information. Because if it helped me, I know it can
Help
do the
somebody
same for you.
else.
So
Exactly.
those are the little things that I do for myself when I'm working my biz.
Okay. So, what tips would you give career women, family women to balance everything? Like, because we still have to feed our husbands, our kids. Like, what are there any tips that you can give?
So I dedicate 2 hours of my day
Okay.
to just my business.
Okay.
Once I come into the house, I get off work about 4 because I still work full time. I get off
and
at
have a
4.
full-time job.
I get off at 4. Once I pick up my kids, by 6 o'clock, I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner.
Okay.
7 o'clock, I need to make sure dinner is ready
Yes.
on the table for the kids. 8 o'clock, they're in bed, and that's my time.
Your time.
8:30 is my time. From 8:30 to 10 o'clock, hubby knows, don't bother me. That is my time. So you just have to dedicate time slots every day. Don't be on social media all day either.
Oh yeah, that was one I had to get out of.
That is one thing I had to learn for myself, because you find yourself we do this a lot, scroll.
And don't even know.
I don't
it's
even know
so much
next
time.
so
Yeah.
much time.
Has passed,
So
exactly.
if you find yourself scrolling a lot, take the social media off your phone and put it onto a different app like your iPad, and that way you're not scrolling
all the
instead
time.
of working.
That's wisdom. I like that. That's
Also,
cool.
put a timer
Mhm.
on your phone, so when it rings, get off.
Get off. All right
Work
now.
done. Work
Yeah.
done. Work done. And that's what works for me.
Okay.
And it's been working really good. And then, by 11 o'clock, my hubby and I have an hour of personal time. And then
Exactly.
12 o'clock, we're both we're both in the bed.
Out of there.
And, probably the TV probably watching us.
Right.
But those are the things that help me.
Okay.
And it made me stick to what I'm doing right now. So
Well,
yeah.
I applaud you as
Yes.
a woman, as a mom, as an entrepreneur. And as an Army vet. Like, that's not easy. I didn't make it going through our OTC in college to graduate as a second lieutenant in the Army.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
Army
applaud you.
life was hard. I'm still suffering from it,
Yeah.
But it made me stronger. It made me more disciplined
Yes.
for my business.
That's good.
I can
would
see
give it
that.
that.
I can see that. You're very
Yeah.
disciplined. Very
That's good,
disciplined. So thank you so much for sharing. And
Thank you for having me.
thank you. This woman is the real deal, like I said. And if you look at my social media, you can see every time I have my face beat, it is K Shireen Studio. We are always doing things together,
Yes.
collaborating together. So I want
I love
you.
doing staycations.
Yes, staycations. We do staycations. Even with our kids sometimes. We'll bring the kids to a hotel
And we just do a staycation, but our staycation is we hang out, but we're working.
work
Right.
staycations. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do a lot of our
So
our
you just have
branding.
to, kind of, find the time, like I said, to do what you have to do for your business.
For your
Mhm.
business.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before we go on music break, I want to say this is a good show. This is a good show, and thank you all for tuning in. This is Trending with Aladdin and Tani. For those who are just now tuning in, Aladdin is in Indianapolis covering a big show for the weekend, so he has left the studio to the ladies. So we are taking
We're
over
taking
for Women's
over.
Month. So we're going to take another music break, and when we come back, we will be talking with Mrs. Monetta McGrew about her business and everything that she does for these women, which is just awesome. I'm so in love with her platform and what she does. So we will be right back.
for that. Baby, give me your love. Say I dare your tomato. Make Batman sing song for you. Give you love in times two. Baby, give me your love. Say I don't go come out. Loving you every day. This my love may be complete.
And we are back trending. This is Mommy's Planet, Mommy's Day. We are taking over. And right now we are talking with Mrs. Monetta McGrew about her platform. Now, what I love, I'm just going to let her introduce herself. I'm not even going to go into it. Girl, who you is, what you do.
Okay, hi, my name is Monetta McGrew, and I am the CEO, IBO of KSM Staffing Development, LLC.
All right now.
Basically, what I do is I hire agents to work from home. So I know, like you said, a lot of people have businesses that they're trying to promote. They have other things that they're trying to do, especially like models. I know models, they get a lot of auditions and different things like that, but sometimes they need a full-time.
Something on the side,
But
yeah.
that full-time doesn't always work because you got to ask your supervisor, can I be off this day? You have to plan this day. Children get sick. And it's like, okay, I just can't. So this platform helps basically you make your schedule.
All right.
So your schedule is working for you. You're not working for it.
All right now. That's what a lot of people look
exactly.
for.
And so it's basically, if you've ever worked in a call center before, it's that same exact thing. You'll be getting calls. You'll need like a computer, internet, of course, USB headset. Some clients prefer a landline, but we can get all into that when y'all, call in. But as far as it's really easy. Everything is done on the computer. So just how we're looking at each other right now on this show, that's how you'll be looking at your instructor.
Okay.
And they'll be teaching you and doing everything. It's all from your home. So yes, you can work in your pajamas.
Hey, and that is live. So one thing, because of course, I'm a mother. I know a lot of mothers, and a lot of people look for, they say, well, I want a work from home job that's legit. I don't want to sell anything.
Right.
So what I like about your platform, you're not selling anything. So to be clear, you're not working off commission.
Right, correct.
You're making actually
You're clocking in and clocking out on the hours. Now, there's different clients. I mean, we have like Home Depot, Airbnb, TXU. They're people you've heard of.
Right.
So it's not like, I don't know who these people are.
This random scammy company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So whenever you're taught and you certified, then at that point you start earning revenue. You get a direct deposit. It's the 15th and the last day of the month.
Okay, nice.
You'll have an invoice. Everything is going to be shown. Yes, you have to sign a W-9.
Okay.
So you do get a 1099 at the end of the year. Like, everything is
legit.
Yes.
100%. This is what I love because as a mother, I remember when I was working full time, and we work together full time. Kids, like you say, kids get sick, and me having like a spinal condition, I'm always having some type of surgery, some type of procedure. It's no way I can go to work full time.
Exactly.
But with a job like this, you said you can make your own schedule.
You can make your own
you can
schedule,
work from do the night shift one night if you just can't sleep from 9 p.m.
There's some clients that like roadside assistance. That one is 24 hours.
Okay.
So if you want to do that one, it's gonna be whatever client works best for you.
Wow.
Yeah. So
nice.
That is for the mothers. Like, I'm always just so supportive of her. I share her stuff because I think it's just such a good platform, especially for mothers. So what is your website address?
It's ksmstaffingdevelopment.info.
Okay.
Everything I'm telling you is on that website.
Right.
It's plenty of detail on there because I know you'll have a lot of questions. Again, that is KSM Staffing, like a staffing agency, development, .info. And also you can submit your application on there as well.
Okay. So they submit their application, then they talk to you?
Yes, I will definitely reach out to them. Please check your emails because that's how I'm going to get out to you. And then also you can follow me at Instagram on ksm.sd.llc.
Okay, KSM.
But yeah, that's my website right there, you guys.
KSMstaffingdevelopment.info. So everybody who was looking for a legit stay-at-home job, this is a legit stay-at-home job, lady.
Yes.
So this is who you want to get in touch with to make your own schedule. Again, I always stress because I know it's not easy working full time, especially when you're raising children.
Right.
Like so many things, it's just so many things factor in. And like I said, the chronic illness community too.
Right.
Like myself, who it's a lot of us that I've met online that I didn't know it was such a big community of us who are young and can't work full time anymore.
And even speaking on that, there's a lot of people who are not offered work because of the fact that, or like they don't want to work with their conditions. Like, I have to sit down, I have to be like this. Well, now you can be in your recliner at home and you can do your job. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. Or stand up. Yeah.
Exactly. You can do it what fits you. I have some people that work in their bed.
See?
They have like the little pullover desk and they work right there.
Work in the bed. Now, you can't get no better than that.
I have one of those.
Man, that is just awesome. So please, everyone, take advantage of this opportunity. Like, you looking for something even on the side to supplement your income,
right?
I think that's great. If you want to work a few hours a week, they're able to do
If
that.
you want to work 5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, or if you want to work 40 hours the whole week, it's totally up to you.
It's totally up to you. So please, please, please get in touch with this wonderful mommy, this wonderful lady. But tell us a little about yourself personally. Who is Monetta?
I wear many hats, including this one. I have been married 10 years in December. I have 2 boys.
Ooh, boy mom.
Yes, I got pregnant back to back, which is part of the reason why I needed a work from home job.
Come on now.
I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Ooh, child.
One is actually turning 3 on the 16th of this month.
Okay.
So I'll have 2 3-year-olds for a month.
3-year-olds. So it was like literally back to back.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You can ask my husband. I have tried everything. To do everything.
Yes.
And this kind of just fell in my lap. And I've been working with it ever since.
All right. And it works with you. Like, how do you balance your 2 boys with working? Like, you just log in at a certain time when they're in bed or with naps?
Yeah, I pray a lot.
And pray a lot because we got to pray.
Right. But, I just work when they were younger, I worked between their nap times.
Okay.
So when they were asleep, I knew I had at least 2.5 hours that I could. So I'm going to log in, and then now for, the remainder, and then towards the night, I would finish out my shift. So sometimes I would get about maybe 6 hours in.
Okay.
But keep in mind, I can work Saturday and Sunday, too.
Right.
My husband travels a lot.
Yes,
so
yes.
that's also something that I needed to have that flexibility because we don't always have
that time.
Yeah, that time, exactly. So, I am in school.
Girl,
I
you
changed
do
my
everything,
major from psychology to business because
right.
I wanted to go in the psychology field, but my life has been business pretty
Right,
much.
right,
I mean, my
right.
husband,
Everything
and
is business.
everything is business. I help him with his clothing line,
Of course.
KingMoveSonly.com.
All
I'm wearing
right now.
QueenMovesOnly.com. I'm wearing Queen Moves Only, but and so there's just a lot.
Yes.
That's going on. So I changed my major to business. I have a 1.5 years left, and I have my bachelor's.
Oh, good. Look, these women are doing something today.
So it's very
Yourself.
possible. I mean, I know a lot of people that make a lot of excuses. I was one of them. Because I'm like, well, babe, you do everything. You do everything. You can too. It's just if you want to do it. And so, I don't spend a lot of time hanging out either with friends. I don't really go out a lot. Most of my time is
business.
Now date nights are a must. We do date
nights.
nights.
Date nights.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
good.
We do one
Right.
Saturday a month.
Yes.
It's date night, and I
Yeah.
also do that for my sons as well. I do
Exactly.
mommy
good.
Saturday.
I love that. I do
Mommies.
breakfast,
You do
Saturday breakfast with the kids.
Oh, that's a good
My son
idea.
loves bacon.
That's I do too. I think we
I think boys, they just love to
They
eat.
just
Right,
love to eat.
right,
Boy
exactly.
moms. I think I want to start implementing that, like
Yes.
breakfast on Saturday mornings with my girls, and
Yeah.
stop doing teeth in the morning. Okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, so
Because even though we do have our business, we still have
We
our
can't
family.
forget our
our
family.
families, yes. Oh my goodness, ladies. Well, this has been trending. With Aladdin and Tani, but like I said, Aladdin is out of town right now. So my guest co-host today again, thank you so much, Mrs. Kellen
Yes,
Nash
thank
at
you.
Asia Studios. Thank you so much, Mrs. Monetta McGrew. These are some awesome ladies. Y'all please take advantage of what they are offering, and we will see you next week. This has been Trending. Out.
Bye.
Bye.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.